Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you doing? I hope you are doing great in your house. I am also doing great in my house. Anyway, my dear students, I am back here again online to take your English class. I am Hasanuzzaman, lecturer of English, Bangabandhu Govt College, Sreepur, Magura. Dear students, I am back here to teach you about flowchart, which has included in your first paper question number 2. In the previous class, you have already watched and I have teach you how to write flowchart. So this is the second class on how to write flowchart. So what is flowchart? Flowchart is the shape of algorithm according to the computer language. So this question has been included in your first paper question, and the mark will be 10 marks in this question. So I have already drawn this flowchart according to the question, and suppose there is the text in this question. Read the following text and make a flowchart showing a series of training that Valentina Tereshkova had to undergo. One is done for you. So suppose below this question there is the text. This is the text may include. So after reading this text, you have to mention the answer. So you have to find the answer. That is, you have to be careful. What is the question? So watch this line. Make a flowchart showing a series of training that Valentina Tereshkova had to undergo to become a cosmonaut. So let's read this text and find out the answer. So in this lesson, the first unit, people or institution making history. In this unit, there is a lesson called Two Women, lesson 3, and there is the speech about Valentina Tereshkova and Kalpana Chawla, biography of Valentina Tereshkova and Kalpana Chawla. So let's read the text at first. So Valentina Tereshkova was born in village Maselenikovo, Tuleskova district in central Russia. Tereshkova's father was a tractor driver and her mother worked in a textile plant. So we have to find out in the text the various or series of training that Valentina Tereshkova had to undergo. So let's read again until we find out the answer. Tereshkova began school in 1945 at the age of 8, but left school in 1953 and continued her education through distance learning. She became interested in parachuting from a young age and trained in skydiving in the local aero club, making her first jump at the age of 22 on 21st May 1959. At the time, she was employed as a textile worker in a local factory. It was her expertise in skydiving that led to her selection as a cosmonaut. After the flight of Yuri Gagarin, the first human being to travel to outer space in 1961, the Soviet Union decided to send a woman in space. On 16 February 1962, Proteria Valentina Tereshkova was selected for the project from among more than 400 applicants. Tereshkova had to undergo. So look at this para. Tereshkova had to undergo. I think that is the answer of this flowchart. Tereshkova had to undergo a series of training that included weightless flight. So look at this phrase, weightless flight. So the trainings that Valentina Tereshkova had to undergo. So the first one has done for you weightless flight. Then the second one is isolation test. So you can write isolation test in the answer of 2. Isolation test. Okay, the second one is centrifuge test. Centrifuge test. So the third one is rocket theory. So we can write in this way, rocket theory. Rocket theory. So look at this phrase, spacecraft engineering. Spacecraft spacecraft engineering. Engineering, okay, and the last one is 120 parachute jump and pilot training in MiG-15 UTI jet fighters. So you can take just 120 parachute jumps. That's okay. So this is the answer of flowchart. You can write the answer of this flowchart in this way. So you have to find out what the answer is from the text. So you have to take yourself this question or from here showing a series of training. So you have to find the series of training that Ventura Tereshkova had to undergo to become a cosmonaut. So you have to read the text at first that is included in your question, then try to write the correct answer in phrase. So I suggest you just try to follow my first video about how to write flowchart. You have to find from our channel, YouTube channel, the first class about how to write flowchart. Then try to this second class on flowchart. So my dear students, no more today. I hope you have enjoyed very much and learned how to write flowchart. If you have any question about my class or any classes that I have already taken online for you, then just put a comment below the video. I will try to answer your question in my next class. Thank you so much.